Hi everyone, this is Diane, your tech chick. Um, in this video, I'm going to talk about more about Leonardo AI, which I am obsessed with. And one of the most incredible features I didn't know I needed until I actually saw it. It is basically the Canvas, edit in Canvas feature. I'm going to go through one part of that process with an existing image that I have here. Now, these are some of the images I've already rendered. I put up on my site for sale for any of the authors or anybody who needs special photos. But this one I had a lot of fun with. I was playing around with it yesterday. I had another avatars. In a previous video, I'd spoken about an avatar I had named Janice, and this is her counterpart. I was playing around with him yesterday, and I decided to put him, as you can see, a business seminar in front of an audience on a tropical beach, because why not? And I said, well, I wanted to actually do another video for the canvas, and I thought I'd use this particular one because I think it came out so well. I mean, look at him. He's got his business suit, but then he's got, like, the Miami Vice, no socks, shoes on the beach, which I thought was perfect. AI really did me a solid on this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the edit in canvas feature. If you're in this mode right here, if you're picking up your feed pictures, then you want to go into this three-dot menu right here and then go edit in canvas. And then it'll bring you in the canvas here. This is a very interesting feature because I've mentioned that I'm not really a huge Photoshop lover because I find it to be very tough to use. It's not very user-friendly. This is probably the next best thing in my opinion because you can pretty much just prompt what you want it to do. It makes it a little bit easier. It's not that I'm lazy about Photoshop, so I've just never really liked it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play around with the prompts. There are some times when people will use like similar background, same structure, and it all depends on, what you are working with in there. Let's look over to here. Stable diffusion. There are two versions of stable diffusion. There are times when it will default to 1.5, and I realize my prompts aren't working, only to realize it's at 1.5. So I make sure the stable diffusion is at 2.1, which is the most updated version of it. However, that could change, but for right now, that's the most updated version of it. So what I want to do is I want to actually add more of a background to it. So right now, let's call him Randall. I didn't have a name for him, but let's call him Randall. Randall's on a beach giving a seminar, as you can see, and I wanted to actually show a little bit more. So I'm going to place this box here, and you can dictate the size of the box to 768 by 768 or 512 by 512. You can even bring out you can zoom in and zoom out with your mouse, or you can use this button right up here. I like to use my mouse because it gives me a little bit more control. Over here on this side, you have these hotkeys. You have this one, which basically helps you to pan, so you can move the entire image over here. This one allows you to move only the this box. So you can move the box around and add the image or make the additions as you need to, and we'll go over that in a minute because this is what this is all about. The draw mask. This is an interesting feature because you can actually put in objects with this mask. You can tell it to actually focus on the mask and put in objects. You can erase the mask, which will completely erase it and gets it back to this background here. This is like a transparent background. It'll erase everything, and then you can kind of decide that if you want to redo the mask, and it's an eraser basically. This one will help you to upload an image, which I'll go over in another video. And this one, when you are done with editing the image and it's what you want, you can download it straight from here. Once you do that, you exit the editor. But the original image will be the only image of that's there. You will not be able to exit the editor with the image that you had modified, with the modified image that you downloaded. I don't know if that's going to change in the future. I don't know if they're working on that, but you'll get an error message saying, oh, you want to leave without saving, and unfortunately the only option you have is to leave without saving. So that's why I recommend that you download the feature. Of course, one of the best inventions in modern technology is this, the undo button. So if you like something or don't want to do something, you can undo, or if you can redo. But unfortunately, if you get a rendering that you like and you accidentally hit generate, which has happened to me more than once, you cannot undo and redo. That rendering is gone. You can only hope to regenerate and get something similar that fits your needs. But believe me, I have cried many a tear over having the perfect generation and accidentally hitting generate again. It happens. Okay, so let me go ahead and see if I can get this. Remember, when you position this box here, position it in a way that half of it is within the picture and the other half is outside of it. That way the computer or the AI has something to reference when you say like similar structure or same or similar land and sea structure. So let me try a prompt. Let me see. The similar structure. Sometimes that works. I'm going to actually put this up to 3 because I want to see what 3 renderings will look like. And if you'll notice, it'll cost me 3 tokens. Quick note here, if you actually chose a larger size, like the 1020, if you, for whatever reason, you have a bigger image and you needed the 1024 to 748, that will definitely cost you more. The 1024 to 1024 will definitely give you higher tokens. So right now, I'll just keep my 512 by 512. You know, position it at the bottom, touching the bottom and at the side. And let's see, similar structure. Let's see, cross our fingers, and let's see what happens here. Okay. Let it take its time. Okay. Well, you see here, it actually kind of gives the same land and sea, but it came up with some other stuff, and writing. Okay, that didn't quite work. So when that doesn't work, you generate again. Similar structure, sand, sea, and sky. Let's try that one and see if that would work a lot better. Okay. That one's kind of interesting. That one's kind of cool, though. I do kind of like that, but it doesn't really match. It's a nice thing, so I think I might just sand sky and a cabana. Sand, sea, sky, and cabana. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's have a little fun. Ooh. Okay, let's try. That's pretty interesting. It doesn't quite match, so that's why I'm kind of trying different things. See, similar structure, similar background. Let's try same background. Of sand, sea, and sky with a cabana. See if we can get to every single time I try it, it gets closer to what I want it to do, so that's why I keep trying. And it's just fun to see what it comes up with. Now that's pretty cool. So I actually chose same background of sand, sea, and sky, and it came up with something. That is nice. Okay, so we're gonna actually, let me go through the other ones just to see what happens. That's pretty. Okay, the first one I think the first one is the best one. It is the best one, so I'm going to click accept. Great, so it puts it in there. Now once you've accepted it, you can move it back up here. right? Make sure that the edges match so that you don't come up with an uneven image. All right, so same background. Let's try this and see what happens. Okay, kind of got the top of the cabana. Ooh, I like that. I like it. It's close, but not exactly. Because it actually touched it fixed the top of the cabana. All right, let me try same background of actually sky. Let me end this of sky and with a cabana. Let's just try same background and see what actually completes it without me saying, you know, fix the cabana. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what this cabana was supposed to be. It looks like a cabana was trying to be a horse. Sounds good. Okay, that is really just all sorts of funny right there. I don't know exactly what happened with that. So we're going to try it one more time. Same background with cabana. Because it apparently took the cabana as like hair and just decided to go with it. Let me tell you something, there's never a dull moment when it comes to AI. It really is quite entertaining. That looks really nice. Oh my goodness. Even though I think that's the one that is. Let's see if there's... Ooh, that's pretty cool, but it's not exactly. No. Alright, that first one looks like we have a winner, so we're going to accept. Alright, nice. So Randall has a cabana right there, even though he looks like he's more of a huge guy and that's a small cabana, whatever. We'll work with it. Alright, so let's go on this side and see if we can do same background, and I'm going to add a plant with a tropical plant because that's something I figured that would be useful. So let me go ahead and situation that right there. Same background with a plant. Oh, okay. That looks pretty nice. Let's see this one. That one looks great. I don't know what kind of plant that is, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to accept that. And then we're going to go, I'm going to hit this right here. And I'm going to, okay. See, once you have this hand up, you can't move the box. So that's why you have to click on this one so that you can move the box. And as you can see, I kind of did a little bit, it's an uneven edge, but that's not anything huge. I can definitely modify that. Yeah, it's no big deal. Okay, so let's try this one more time. I'm going to try and generate same sky and see how this works out. Because I've been actually trying this several times, but it's not giving me what I want. But I do have my negative prompts here, and the negative prompt is right here. That's where you put that in. Sometimes I've seen it actually move in, but and sometimes it doesn't. It depends. All right, let's see if this works. Oh wow, gives a little logo thing. That's cute. It doesn't look like it's actually going to give me what I want. I'm tempted to try one more, but I'm not going to do that because really and truly it can work. It has the capacity to really expand the picture. I've used it plenty of times, but I think this morning it might be a little bit temperamental, and I can understand that. Either way, I'm just going to, actually, let me just accept this one and just kind of leave it as is, just to show you. But you can see that now I've expanded him, and if I want to download him, I could just basically click on this button to download the artwork, and it will name it artwork, so it's up to you to change the name to whatever you want. And like I said, I kind of did an uneven job, so I can actually go into like iPic or whatever and just kind of clean it up, but it will download as a PNG. In any case, thanks for your time, and I hope this was somewhat educational, if not incredibly funny at me messing things up. But like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.